A food handler prepares raw chicken and then begins chopping lettuce without washing hands. What is the primary hazard created? A. Physical contamination. B. Chemical contamination. C. Cross-contamination. D. Time-temperature abuse. Answer, C. Raw poultry can contain pathogens such as salmonella. Handling ready-to-eat food like lettuce without washing hands transfers harmful microorganisms, creating cross-contamination and increasing foodborne illness risk. Which food must be cooked to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit 74 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds? A. Ground beef. B. Poultry. C. Pork chops. D. Seafood. Answer, B. Poultry requires a minimum internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit to destroy pathogens commonly associated with raw bird products. Other meats have different required minimum internal temperatures. A food thermometer should be calibrated. A. Once per year. B. Only when broken. C. Before each shift. D. When dropped or exposed to extreme temperature changes. Answer, D. Thermometers can lose accuracy if dropped or subjected to sudden temperature changes. Calibration ensures safe and accurate temperature readings for proper food safety control. What is the safest method for thawing frozen fish? A. On the counter at room temperature. B. In hot standing water. C. Under refrigeration at 41 degrees Fahrenheit or below. D. In direct sunlight. Answer, C. Thawing under refrigeration prevents food from entering the temperature danger zone, 41 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit, where bacteria multiply rapidly. Room temperature thawing increases contamination risk. A food handler with vomiting should A. Be excluded from the operation. B. Work only with packaged foods. C. Wear gloves and continue working. D. Drink water and rest briefly. Answer, A. Vomiting is a major symptom of foodborne illness. Employees with this symptom must be excluded to prevent spreading pathogens such as norovirus. What is the maximum time ready-to-eat TCS food can be held without temperature control? A. 4 hours. B. 2 hours. C. 1 hour. D. 6 hours. Answer, A. Ready-to-eat TCS food may be held without temperature control for up to 4 hours if it starts at safe temperatures and is discarded afterward to prevent bacterial growth. Where should raw ground beef be stored in a cooler? A. Above ready-to-eat food. B. On the top shelf. C. Below whole cuts of beef. D. Next to fresh produce. Answer, C. Storage order is based on minimum internal cooking temperatures. Ground beef requires higher cooking temperatures than whole cuts and must be stored below them to prevent cross-contamination. What is the correct concentration range for chlorine sanitizer in a 3-compartment sink? A. 5 to 10 ppm. B. 50 to 100 ppm. C. 200 to 400 ppm. D. 500 to 600 ppm. Answer, B. Chlorine sanitizer must be maintained between 50 to 100 ppm for effective sanitization without leaving harmful residue. Proper concentration ensures pathogens are destroyed safely. When must hands be washed? A. After touching face or hair. B. After putting on gloves. C. Only before starting shift. D. After handling money and before preparing food. Answer, D. Handling money introduces contamination. Hands must be washed before returning to food preparation to prevent transferring pathogens to food. What is the minimum internal cooking temperature for ground beef? A. 145 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. B. 155 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. C. 165 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 second. D. 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. Answer, B. Ground meats require cooking to at least 155 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds to eliminate pathogens distributed throughout the product during grinding. Which practice helps prevent allergen cross-contact? A. Using the same fryer oil for all foods. B. Cleaning and sanitizing surfaces before preparing allergen-free meals. C. Removing visible allergen pieces only. D. Cooking allergen-free food last without cleaning. Answer, B. Allergen proteins can remain on surfaces and utensils. Thorough cleaning and sanitizing prevent cross-contact and protect customers with food allergies. What is the correct cooling procedure for hot TCS food? A. Cool from 135 degrees Fahrenheit to 70 degrees Fahrenheit within 2 hours. B. Cool to 41 degrees Fahrenheit within 8 hours. C. Place directly in freezer uncovered. D. Leave at room temperature overnight. Answer, A. Hot TCS food must cool from 135 degrees Fahrenheit to 70 degrees Fahrenheit within 2 hours and from 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 41 degrees Fahrenheit within 4 additional hours to minimize bacterial growth. Which item is considered a physical contaminant? A. Metal shavings. B. Cleaning solution residue. C. Norovirus. D. Salmonella. Answer, A. Physical contaminants are foreign objects such as metal fragments or glass. They can cause injury if ingested and must be prevented through proper equipment maintenance. A food handler sneezes into hands while preparing sandwiches. What should be done next? A. Change gloves only. B. Wash hands and change gloves. C. Wipe hands on apron. D. Continue working. Answer, B. Sneezing contaminates hands with respiratory droplets. Proper handwashing followed by glove replacement prevents pathogen transfer. What is the temperature danger zone? A. 32 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. B. 0 to 41 degrees Fahrenheit. C. 41 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit. D. 140 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Answer, C. The danger zone is between 41 degrees Fahrenheit and 135 degrees Fahrenheit, where bacteria grow rapidly. Keeping TCS food out of this range limits microbial multiplication. Which situation requires rejecting a delivery? A. Frozen food at 10 degrees Fahrenheit. B. Shell eggs at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. C. Milk at 38 degrees Fahrenheit. D. Canned goods without dents. Answer, B. Shell eggs must be received at 45 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. If temperature exceeds this, bacterial growth may have occurred, requiring rejection. How should wiping cloths be stored between uses? A. In a sanitizer solution. B. On the prep table. C. In a pocket. D. Under the sink dry. Answer, A. Wiping cloths must be kept in properly concentrated sanitizer solution to prevent bacterial growth and cross-contamination. What is the first step in cleaning and sanitizing food contact surfaces? A. Sanitize. B. Air dry. C. Wash with detergent. D. Scrape or remove food debris. Answer, D. Removing visible food debris ensures cleaning and sanitizing agents can effectively contact and eliminate pathogens from surfaces. Which food is considered a TCS food? A. Baked bread. B. White rice cooked and held warm. C. Unopened crackers. D. Granulated sugar. Answer, B. Cooked rice supports bacterial growth and requires time and temperature control for safety. It must be held at safe temperatures. When reheating previously cooked TCS food for hot holding, it must reach A. 135 degrees Fahrenheit within 2 hours. B. 145 degrees Fahrenheit within 4 hours. C. 155 degrees Fahrenheit within 1 hour. D. 165 degrees Fahrenheit within 2 hours. Answer, D. Reheated TCS food must reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit within 2 hours to destroy bacteria that may have grown during cooling and storage. What should be done if sanitizer concentration is too low? A. Add more water. B. Add more sanitizer. C. Ignore if surfaces look clean. D. Dry surfaces immediately. Answer, B. Low sanitizer concentration reduces effectiveness. Adding sanitizer restores proper ppm levels for pathogen elimination. Which jewelry is allowed while handling food? A. Medical alert bracelet. B. Watch. C. Plain band ring. D. Dangling earrings. Answer, C. Only a plain band ring is permitted. Other jewelry can harbor pathogens or fall into food. When using single-use gloves, they must be changed. A. Every 8 hours. B. After handling raw meat. C. Only if torn. D. After touching non-food surfaces. Answer, D. Gloves must be changed when contaminated, including after touching non-food surfaces, to prevent cross-contamination. What is the purpose of FIFO? A. Reduce food cost. B. Maintain inventory appearance. C. Use older products before newer ones. D. Store food randomly. Answer, C. First in, first out ensures older stock is used first, reducing spoilage and maintaining food quality and safety. A backup of sewage in the operation requires A. Continuing food service. B. Immediate closure and correction. C. Using more sanitizer. D. Moving food to another area. Answer, B. Sewage backups present severe contamination risk. Operations must cease until the issue is corrected and area sanitized. Which symptom must be reported to the manager? A. Mild headache. B. Broken arm. C. Sore throat with fever. D. Muscle soreness. Answer, C. Sore throat with fever may indicate a communicable illness. Reporting ensures proper action to prevent foodborne outbreaks. Hot TCS food must be held at a minimum of A. 135 degrees Fahrenheit. B. 130 degrees Fahrenheit. C. 125 degrees Fahrenheit. D. 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Answer, A. Holding hot food at 135 degrees Fahrenheit or higher keeps it out of the danger zone and slows bacterial growth. What is the correct action if a glass breaks near food prep area? A. Pick up pieces and continue. B. Use bare hands to remove fragments. C. Discard exposed food. D. Blow glass away. Answer, C. Glass fragments are physical contaminants. Any exposed food must be discarded to prevent injury. Which practice reduces pest infestation risk? A. Leaving doors open for ventilation. B. Storing food in sealed containers. C. Allowing spills to dry. D. Keeping trash uncovered. Answer, B. Sealed containers prevent pests from accessing food sources, reducing attraction and contamination. When must a food handler change gloves during continuous sandwich preparation? A. Every 30 minutes. B. After 2 hours. C. After 4 hours. D. At least every 4 hours or when contaminated. Answer, D. Gloves must be changed at least every 4 hours during continuous use and immediately when contaminated to maintain food safety standards.